Hey, what's happening? Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Just move this thing. Yeah. It's a bit dark in there, isn't it? Wait. I'm just trying to sort this so I don't have to keep moving. Because it's balanced up against a fruit bowl right now. Okay. What is happening? Assalamu alaikum. Hi from Malaysia. How are you saying? Alright, guys. I hope everyone's Ramadan is going well. How are all of your Ramadans going? Let me know how Ramadan's going for you guys. Where are you doing Ramadan? What country are you in right now? New album. You got a new album or my new album's not on its way. I've got singles on the way though. I've got one song that is crazy. Like the best song I've ever made by far. I made it a couple weeks ago in the studio. And I was going online always saying, oh, my next song is going to change my life. My next song is going to change my life. Because I was just hoping that when I got in the studio, I knew that I had some stuff that I wanted to record. And I was hoping when I got into the studio, that it was going to sound how it sounded in my head. And any artist will tell you that that's like a scary moment. When you go in the studio and you want something to sound how it sounds in your head, like in real life. And then it actually happened. Like, it was crazy. Like, the best song I've ever made. Anyway, what's happening? What is happening? I've had a cold for a long time now, for about 4 or 5 days, and it's just not going. Like it's like a permanent cold. I don't know like why it's not going, why it doesn't choose. I think I got it when I went to Southall the other day, and there was bare ill people. Like, we went to some mosque, yeah, and there was just bare like people that were just mad sick, and I had bare coughing, and people were coughing and that, and all me, AJ, Renell, Shadi, we all got ill on the same day. Okay. How are you? I'm fine, thank you very much. I've come here to talk about what I was speaking about yesterday as well. But we'll wait a little bit to get into that. Most people don't even know. You see, the world's a big place. I was only speaking to about a couple of hundred people yesterday. Most people on here won't even know what I'm talking about. Girls with too much makeup is a no-no. Alright. Might as well crack on then, innit? Okay, basically, what I was saying yesterday may have been misconceived to people, and I wanna just clear it up. Like, I'm not on here to make anyone like I'm not, like, basically, I don't want to be a people pleaser. Yeah, the reason why I have social media is to express how I feel, not to express how anyone else feels. Like, if I think something and someone else thinks something else, you can have a problem with what I say, but if you're going to be one of those supporters who, the second you have a problem with what I say, you just don't want to support me no more, then you don't even need to support me, because that's not like a true supporter. Although, if you want to have a problem with what I said and you want to sort it out, then yeah, I understand that. But if you're just going to say, you think like this, so I don't like you no more, like, cool, that's alright. Like, then you're obviously not like a real one, you know what I mean? I sound so funny when I'm speaking because my nose is just completely blocked and it's been blocked. But just try and excuse that. Yeah, are you sick? You sound like you have a cold. Yes, I am sick. I have a cold. I don't think I'm sick, actually. I just think it's a blocked nose. Like, I don't feel sick. I've been going out doing my regular activities. Yeah, but it's just this dumb cold. It's not a cold. This dumb blocked nose is just not going away. Come to Turkey. Anyway, so what was I saying? I was saying that what I said yesterday, originally, was that some girls are frighteningly good at makeup. Now, I think everyone can agree with that. Like, there's no problems, no queries with that statement. Some girls are very, very good at makeup. Like, and it's quite frightening for some boys. And I'm not saying that girls wear makeup for boys. Like, obviously some girls do, some girls don't. Like, it doesn't really matter. If you've got too much makeup on, and you've got too much, it doesn't matter who you're wearing it for. Like, you know what I mean? And you can't say, like, oh, I don't care what boys think, blah, blah. Like, who are you marrying? Yourself. Like, of course you're going to care a little bit what other people think. Because at the end of the day, we're put on this world, like, half our deen, in our religion, half our deen is to marry someone else. You know what I mean? To complete half your deen, you need to get married to someone. So, while you're doing whatever you're doing with your face, you need to be thinking of how other people are going to perceive that. And I just think it's sad. Like, I honestly think everyone is beautiful. Like, I would never, ever judge anyone for their looks. Ever. I would never judge anyone for their looks. I've got 2 little sisters, yeah, so I know exactly, and they're growing up now, and they're starting to put on makeup and that, and I don't care, they can put on as much makeup as they like. But I will advise them, if I see them literally changing the way that God has made their face, yeah, then I will tell them, I'll be like, guys, like, you're beautiful. You don't need to do that. And if they want to listen to me or not, that's another thing. I'm not going to force anything on them. Some people are saying some very, oh shit, camera. Some people were saying some very stupid things yesterday. People were like, would you let your wife wear makeup? Like, who am I to tell my wife what to wear or not? Like, I'm never going to go to my wife and be like, you can't wear that. Like, who am I? It's her choice. But I would hope that she feels comfortable in her skin. Because, in my opinion, like, if you literally are trying to change the whole way you look, it's kind of a slap in the face to God. Like, you're God's creation. God has made us all beautiful in one way or another. So I just don't feel like anyone needs to go and, like, completely change the whole shape of their face and all their features and everything. You know what I mean? If you guys agree with me, then let me know. If you don't, then let's talk about it. I want to know what you guys think. But what I don't like is all the people that were just jumping on the bandwagon yesterday saying, oh, you're this, you're that. You think, like it's just a conversation. There's no need to be so negative. And, like, if we're not always going to agree on everything, like, you don't need to go and say, oh, you're like this now, so I don't like you, know. Like, bruv, that's just fake love, man, isn't it? That's what I like to call fake love. One of my cousins, Aisha, is the author of Fake Love. She could tell you that I don't really like it. Agree. Thank you very much, Zamuali. And, bruv, the thing is, yeah, when I was speaking about it yesterday, I had various makeup artists who are, like, quite well known DM me and be like, I agree with you. And these are makeup artists. They work in makeup all day long. But they agree that when people completely change their face, yeah, and it can be scary for a boy to not know what someone looks like. And although you're not doing it for the boy, it doesn't matter. The boy needs to know, like, just a little bit. Like, he needs to know, like, along the lines of what you look like. Otherwise, it's just messed up. Like, you know, girls, yeah? They're always going around saying, oh, boys will never know how this feels. They'll never know how this feels. They'll never know how it feels to walk down the street and get whistled at. They'll never know how it feels to feel scared in like a room full of all boys. Basically, I don't know. Girls are always saying they'll never know how this feels. You never know how this feels. Like, because obviously they're a little bit more emotional and stuff. But girls will never know how it feels, yeah, to be a boy and to meet a girl for the first time and not have a clue what they look like because they literally have a mask on their face. Like, do you not understand that? That's a real life thing. That is a real life thing. And it's not happened to me before, yeah? Like, it's happened to a lot of my friends who they've gone to meet someone, yeah? And the next time they've gone to meet them, they look like a completely different person. Like, it's mad scary. And as I said yesterday, sometimes, yeah, they can be wearing makeup on both the times, yeah, that they've met them. But like they look like two different people. One day they're looking like Kylie Jenner, the next day they're looking like God knows who, bro. Like that's another thing. People are basing their makeup looks on other people. Like obviously I don't have nothing wrong with it, but why don't you just try and be yourself? Why is it always like I want to look like this person? As I said, God has made us all beautiful. Like I genuinely believe that. And I genuinely believe that He wouldn't like it when Allah wouldn't like looking down and seeing His creation trying to become something else. You know what I mean? That's why we're not allowed plastic surgery or nothing like that. But anyway, that's a whole other topic. What are you guys saying anyway? What are you guys saying? Do you agree or do you not agree? Let me know. People are very oversensitive these days. Whatever you say is going to offend. Exactly. Whatever I was saying yesterday was going to offend someone. And the thing is, yeah, like, I am a human too. I have emotions as well. People was offending me. People was chatting rubbish. Like, talking absolute rubbish. And the one thing that got on my nerves was when people were saying, it was not one person, it was various people that were saying, then tell boys not to get trims then, because it's the same thing. Please. I was sat around the table with boys and girls yesterday when I got these messages, and they were all just laughing. They were like, how is it the same thing when a boy gets a trim to when a girl changes her whole face, puts a mask on her face and makeup? Like, you wipe your makeup off at the end of the day, you can't wipe a trim off at the end of the day. Like, it's not the same thing at all. So don't even like try to say that. You know what I mean, Isla? Huh?